Because...
The fast travel system seems utterly familiar.
Because it's... Can I steal from this guy again? No. Can I talk to a cat?
Grrr. The Immortal woof 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 ow. Ruff 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 woof. The Immortal woof and woof. Woof and woof. Ow roof. Sure woof woof. Woof and woof fast.
Fucking Scooby-Doo sketch here, man. Also, can I get a weapon that doesn't blow up my eyes? Thanks. By the way, how many levels do I need for the ultimate weapon of mass destruction? But yeah, like this is the thing. I recognize everything in this game. These are all assets. I know every single one of these assets. But at least the developers did something with it. This is the huge difference between all the other games and this game. Like, they did something with it. I don't have 1,000 of anything. Oh, I need to be level... Oh, I'm level 10. Wait, didn't I equip the best stab? Oh, no, it's equipped. $449 versus 5... This requires 3 shots. And it seems to be fire? Are you sure it's fire? Are you sure this weapon is considered fire? Okay, because it was bypassing immunity, so maybe it's the best one. What about Cigarette Man? What about Chris Redfield over here? No, okay. Hey, Cal. Sorry, Cal. You know what they say, eat or be eaten in more ways than one. Because every single thing in this game is just assets. But this is the point, they did something. There is a character dancing here, there are multiple characters in an area. Okay, she looks like she's wearing a Skyrim outfit, I know, but whatever. The dog with the Scooby-Doo voice. The fast travel toilet system. You know, like, things are being used in a level. This is... I'll say it later.
Our hero approached Melisande and briefed her about his recent endeavors with the goddess. She was, in fact, really impressed to hear all about our hero's endeavors in the landscape. All our hero had to do now was to reach the not-so-secret portal to the sky, enter it, and defeat the Immortal. Our hero ensured Melisande that she had nothing to worry about.
Don't worry, I'm an expert. Call me, I'll send Immortal back to the storybooks. Just hit me up and I'm good to go.
Melisande was mildly impressed, but had no other choice than to trust our hero, since her healing spell still had a grip upon her. Melisande asked our hero if he'd like anything from the bar.
I was hoping for something to give me extra gold. Oh yeah, here's a fast travel. Hey, wait a second. Oh no, what is this? Yay. I'm a very skillful person, am I?
The blacksmith.
Oh, my beauty! The Jade Blade, the bonk.
The blacksmith exclaimed, "Now I can finally afford my eye surgery."
It's all free healthcare, see? Hooray! Oh! It's a big weapon. It's a fast weapon. And I call it at one point. Okay, let's keep with Excalibur though. You know, let's keep the. I was about to say some challenge in the game. Sorry, my bad. What challenge? They you know, they didn't put that. Huh? And can't I fight back? Oh wait, fighting back is not an option, I'm just wasting my ammo! Sir, Big Daddy away. What the what is this, a scene from the Terminator? Fuck the dragon! Is that scene from the Terminator where everybody just burns into smithereens? Glad to see everything is just deleting me. Yeah, I'm my own worst enemy. And this is with like the lowest level hat. Jesus Christ!
You interrupted the Grumpy Grandma's yearly knitting convention. Get ready to face their wrath.
Fucking grandmas, am I right? A bunch of kissing grandmas! T-pose! Man, fuck your fruits and basket, all you old bitches! Oh, this is the alpha grandma? So why did I ruin some old lady's pastries? I have an idea. Jesus Christ! Okay, maybe I didn't. Sorry, my graphic card isn't good enough for this game. Okay, never mind. This is where you farm for the ultra weapon. I didn't need to cheat. You say surprise, I say goodbye. Oh, this man took... Okay, I thought this was a good game. What happened?
Unlike the operating system,
See, because they're old women, they buy fruits and vegetables. This is where the old... You know, like when the old ladies, they'll just literally put anything. Like, you know how when you visit an old person's house in the fridge, they'll have like 10-year-old expired sauce from Italy, and they cover it with like oil so it doesn't go rotten. But it's like rotten, it's 10 years. And they're like, it's still fine. You throw it away, the next day you see it back in the fridge. They picked it out of the trash and put it in the fridge. Get it? It's that joke. Sorry, I'm pretty sure the developers have very nice grandmas. Hot even. Hey, I was in tears. Saw all the cats that are recycled into cappuccinos. Time to witness me. All skill, baby, all skill. Oh, look at this parkour. And then, bam. Oh, wait, where is it? Is it here? Oh no, it's slightly to the side. Time to get witnessed. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What you wake... I'm sorry, one instance of that? Huh? You cheat, you get the bonk, bitch. My favorite Marvel hero, bonk, bitch. I just killed myself. I was my greatest enemy. Huh? No swimming. Why? Another shark? Oh, just acid. Well, I left my backpack behind. Can I jump over there? Oh. Ah, acid everywhere. Can I fly now? Fuck me, you're gonna make me do with this the block puzzles, huh? Okay, so acid melts flesh, Big Daddy's flesh, but it can't melt wood beams. Okay. Something just died in acid, I'm so happy. Oh, Daddy, get some anti-oil stuff on your shoe. This is a very bad place to be emotionally. I said it was a bad place to be emotionally. Are you happy, cool orc? You're about to die from fire. Actually, maybe I can snipe them from here. Preemptively. With my little mini nukes. Did I kill them all? No, there's one in the side. He thinks he's so smart, isn't he? What was he born in Canada? No! My jewels! What are you laughing about? This is not a funny situation. Jesus Christ. Hey, what do you want, you little asshole toy? Oh! Are you gonna kid my balls off? Kid? So here, right? I mean, he's not dead technically. Who did you aim? Shut the fuck up. That number was so big. Good luck reading that. Uh-oh. I mean, out of all the places. I don't know why my brain's so a tight hole, and I said I don't know. I don't know why do I look like one of those, you know? What do you call them? One of those freedom fighters in Venezuela. Wait, I just remembered something. There were these portals that I never went through, I think. Right? Is this another area in the game?
Our hero met Little Red Riding Hood, who explained that she had to deliver this flamethrower 6000, Bane of the Marshmallows, and a couple of crumpets to her grandmother. However, the area around here is filled with wolves and other beasts, she explained. Maybe our hero could help her out.
Of course. I'll slay the big bad... Don't worry, Big Daddy's gonna slay the big bad wolves for you.
Little Red Riding Hood thanked our hero for his great courage and gave him the flamethrower 6000, Bane of the Marshmallows, as a means to wipe out the wolves.
Be careful with it, though. It belongs to my grandmother, and you can only borrow it for now,
she explained. Our hero told her he'd got it under control and quickly set off into the woods. What could possibly go wrong with a fully charged fire machine in a dense and dry forest?
Nothing.
I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
Yeah, just quote the song at this point. Well, time to burn down nature, I guess. I'm just going to burn the wolf's den with the entire family, right? Fuck your family in particular, they didn't deserve that right. See, like those other GTA games where you're forced to use a specific weapon in specific mission just for the lols. Why am I always choosing the furthest one away from me? Okay, first the mom or the dad, who was just trying to survive in society, and then I burned down the entire house. They're like little baby werewolves in there. Mom, Dad, help! Maybe we should burn these as well, just saying. Okay, no. Maybe also fight my boners inside the graveyard. I mean, that's where my sex life belongs, honestly. Oh, you're the sneaky one. Can I hurt the werewolves with just my sword? Well, your children are buried inside that. Just as the werewolf dies, the last thing you see in her eyes is her looking at her children getting buried under tons of rock. Yep, that's exactly how fireworks work. Well, technically I'm saving gnomes as well, so you know I'm doing society a favor. Oh my... Spider Mama, shut the fuck up! Oh my god.
I hope they're insured.
I mean, insurance for spiders must be really expensive, no? All those 8 legs. Hey, Big Daddy did his work.
Little Red Riding Hood was delighted to hear that our hero turned the wolves into fried meat, and asked our hero to return the Flamethrower 6000, Bane of the Marshmallows. She was still too afraid of the dark, though, and asked if our hero could escort her to safety in her grandmother's house.
Is grandmother...
Just speak with me again when you are ready, hero.
She said.
Is grandmother a hot piece of ass? Does she need a strong man to take care of her? Hold on, I need ammo for my nukes. I'm sorry, why are spiders beating... Okay, so keep my distance from her? A baby spider?
I felt that one.
The baby spider just went... No! Why is she so squeaky?
Our hero reached a raised drawbridge. Little Red Riding Hood explained that her grandmother really doesn't like visitors and installed this bridge to keep them out. She explained that there should be a switch on the other side to lower the bridge, but it's unreachable from here. Maybe our hero could find the switch and pull it?
Let me guess, there's a whole complicated puzzle going like this and doing like this, or you can do it late game by simply flying over. I was about to say, well, technically, what I'm gonna dress up as her.
Our hero promised to escort her to safety. Heaven is considered a safe place after all.
Yeah, I guess on a very technical level.
Well, our hero promised to escort her. I'm a fire starter.
So now I visit grandma, right? Should I bring the body? Maybe help bury the body? No. Rip frame it. Sorry, my PC is not good enough for this game nowadays. Why am I killing everything? Your grandma lives inside a church? Grandma is a hot piece of ass, honestly. Grandma must be like one of those gamer girls, you know, in the future. Hey, Grandma, what was your job? I was a streamer. I used to play Scam with sexy bots. That's how I made the money off the incels. Lol, Mao. Oh, Grandma, I look so much up to you. Wait. There, I look down on you. This is the church. I recognize this asset. It's the church. I recognize this.
Our hero carefully approached the sleeping grandmother and woke her up.
Wakey, wakeys. Excuse. What? Why is everything... Oh, get it? Because she's snoring, so her entire clothes are like snoring with her.
The grandmother woke up, terrified by our hero's presence, and asked who he was.
I'm sorry, I'm the main protagonist.
Oh, protagonist, what big ears you have.
She said.
I'm having a bit of a complex about this.
No, that's all wrong. Don't you know the story? Try again.
She said.
Oh, protagonist, what big ears you have.
She said.
All the better to hear you with?
Oh, protagonist, what big eyes you have.
Are you gonna eat me in a different way? All the better to grab you with? All the better to see you with?
What big eyes you have. Oh, protagonist, what big hands you have.
All the
She
better...
said.
All the better to hear... Did they change the dialogue here? Because... All the better to grab you.
Oh, protagonist, what a horribly big mouth you have.
She said.
All the better to smile at you with. All the better to eat you with. Did we eat you? Grandma, I'm sorry, is Grandma low-key thirsty?
Wait, isn't this supposed to be the other way around?
The grandmother asked.
And aren't you supposed to be my granddaughter? Speaking of which, have you seen her?
She continued.
I accidentally killed her.
The grandmother got furiously mad and told our hero to prepare himself for the revenge of her granddaughter.
Why is it my fault? You're the one who put on the bridge, bitch. If your granddaughter is visiting you any other day, how would you do this? What, she has to send sparrows over here. Also, you're living in the middle of... You're living in the middle of a cemetery. Like, shut the fuck up, Grandma. Hot piece of ass or not, you know, there's limits even to Big Daddy himself. I got a brown beanie, like a baby.
Very comfy.
Sure. Cannot mount while in combat. You don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna mount you however I see.
Come on!
You come on. I'll come on you like this. Bob. All skill, baby. All skill. All skill. I'm telling you, this is all skill, baby. All skill. And now for the final skill with the final treasure. Grey bowler hat, that's all I did?
Your ordinary bowler, for fancy occasions.
Well, that's what they all say, huh? By the way, does F5 save? No, I have to save manually. Also, I can create new saves. Sorry, I don't see that. I wonder. Who are you? Are you a friend? Where's my nuke? Give me back my nuke! Hey? Talk to Bouncer, shut the fuck up. I don't talk wherever I want to, okay? All these little homies around here. Is that a chicken? There's a chicken. What do you want, the Flintstones? Oh no. How do I get to the dirigible over there? Are they teaching me how to Flappy Bird this? I don't think it's gonna be possible. No, I don't think it'll be possible. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Unless I can ride the dragon? Oh, maybe I need to... Well, fuck the dragon. What can I do about it? Oh no, not the flashbang, please. Not the Terminator explosion. Huh. I wonder if I can do it like this. Can I get on the ledges? Okay, take it easy, Drakinis. Oh. Oh, it's just to indicate the area for the car. For the witness me. I can go anywhere on the castle, right, Bouncer?
The big and scary bouncer demanded our hero to state his business, or get squashed like a garden gnome.
Sir Whoopass at your service. I'm here to enter this tower.
The bouncer carefully examined our hero.
Sorry for my rude behavior. Too many underdressed creatures are roaming this landscape nowadays.
The bouncer said,
You look dressed for the occasion. Please enter.
The bouncer said,
That's why the special artifacts are for fashion. This is how you defeat evil. With fashion, baby. Hold on, let me put back my cap, my thinking hat. I didn't think too hard. In fact, my brain is all over the floor. Hey, you loser. Dodge this. My ears? Jesus Christ, my ears, man. Low save vision. Maybe finally be useful. No, still not you. Oh, taste the... Lucy, you're so useless. Even the developers forgot about Lucy. They were like, what's a Lucy? Are you dead? Well, rip frame rate. Did someone just throw a bomb at me? Oh, look at all the traps. Oh, skill, baby. Oh. Did that work or? There, motherfucker. Oh, the Titan rock itself! Oh. No! No, 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 no. Is this supposed to be a joke? I don't like jokes. Of course, now you fix yourself. Shut the fuck up. Oh, even these? Oh, the ancient titans! No, 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 you're too close to me, man. Okay, never mind. If you're done running about, I'm done running away. There's a lot of stairs that go nowhere, honestly. Ah, running to the side swipes, huh? Yeah, can you just die? Danke, sir. Oh, look at the invulnerability buff. They're dead. I should what? All skill, baby, all skill. Ha. What the fuck just happened? Did Big Daddy finally meet his match? Unbelievable. Can you imagine this? Big Daddy meeting his match? It's not on Tinder or Grindr. All skill, baby. What? All skill. Oh, gotta wait. Oh, patience, patience. And this is my level of patience. Hold on. Rip frame rates, rip everything. My frame rate! This is the day the sky cried tears of fear. Is everyone dead? Be free, my little children, be free. Just let me pick up a 7 of you there. My little dwarfs in my pants. Skill, baby, skill! Oh, skill! Okay, now what time it is? It's buffing time. You know what? This is fine. What do you want, you giant cow, from me? Jesus Christ! Call of Duty wishes it was this good. Oh, skill, baby! Avoid the attacks and open doors. Oh, the long corridor before a final boss fight. You know what this means? This is the day we will finally beat the legendary villain at Sir Big... Oh, Whoopass, not Big Daddy. Whoopass, that's our name. Oh no! We're brothers! Oh no, one was wise, the other was wisest. Huh? Umbrella. Oh, once I get my fashion sense going, I keep out radiation door. Is this like Adventure Time? Radiation happened? The magnificent lollipop.
Wow, truly remarkable. All of our heroes' life choices had led up to this epic moment. The time had come to shape justice once and for all with this immensely powerful... The immensely powerful legendary villain-beating artifact was finally in the hands of our hero. Such great power has to be handled with...
So what happens if you suck on it? Also, what, one shot done? That's it? No more loads in it? I mean, Big Daddy can handle small things correctly. Wait, aren't we inside the lair?
I'm sorry to bother, sir, but we have a slight inconvenience. Sullivan said...
It can wait. It's not like the legendary villain-beating artifact is endangered or something.
The Immortal chuckled.
You fool! You were supposed to keep that hideout protected. This is as bad as it could possibly get. I'm leaving. I've had enough of this.
The Immortal shouted. But what about him? We can't end the story like this. Sullivan replied.
Can it? I'm sure the developers will figure something out later on.
The Immortal said. But what about the protagonist then, our hero? What heroic deeds would he go on and perform with his recently acquired legendary weapon? Oh.
That's too much punishment for Big Daddy. Oh no! Fuck you, man! You're free to roam around in Whoopass. If you miss any stuff in your first place, you can try to find it. There are more quests, but you can revisit dungeons to try and improve your score. The same goes for Flappy Night. Thanks! I'm sorry, do I have it on me? The legendary... Game, you lied to me. I don't have it. Oh, no wonder they're chasing me. They need my lollipop. Okay, what happens if I try to cross the barrier? That's the last thing I was gonna try. You think there's an end of the world here? Oh, come on, this is a good game. There is no ending to this game. It goes on forever like Pokemon. The barrier seems to... Oh, see magic! I got you now, dragon! Oh wait, I'm too far away. Where do you think you're going, beast? Not today, not on... I like the random things around here. Where's the dragon going? You bitch! Oh my god, it's so far away. Hold on. I'm on my way to witness. Oh, hey, one of those. By the way, does... No, she doesn't show it. I'm getting all the shitty hats, man. Why are you Draginis? Show yourself. Ow. Show yourself, dragon. Bingo! OMG, is that like Big Daddy that I see? That's right, dragon. Today is the day heroes fight. I bet you can not tangle. Target underneath you. Isn't that right, you little slaggy bitchin'? Can I climb you? Can I pet you? No. No, but you can... Yeah, Rez is coming for my dead body. See, even in death you have to pay taxes. Well, G to the G. Thank you so much, Sir Whoopass. Immortal this. It definitely was immortal, I'll give it that much. Is it taking a long time to close? What, there's all the lore in the background that's being processed in real time? Sir Whoopass, strangely enough, it's a Unity engine. You might think it's an Unreal engine, but it isn't. It's actually a Unity engine, which was very strange with all the optional stuff. It looked very much like an Unreal engine. Okay, how big was the game? So the game was, drum rolls, 23 gigabytes. Yeah, it's expected. There were like a lot of assets in this game. We can take a look at the files, I guess. Was I gonna say why I was okay with the game? Why, is there a problem with the game? What, the developers are racist or something? Houses, this is just a generic female body. I guess all the female bodies were the same except the orcs. Oh, look, the dragon. Irval, that's why it's called Irval. Irval the Dum-Dum. She was the fantasy girl. This is her with a broken leg, or when she dies? Oh, the statues when you're pulling. The sexy immortal pose. Do you think they were lovers in the past and then they started fighting or something? Oh, the ogre! That looks like something out of, what do you call it? Dragon's Dogma. Hair, beautiful hair. Ball white, my favorite kind of ball is white. What is this? Oh, it's the grandpa. It's a grandpa ghost. The thick female orcs. I just love how I think, man, it's been like I think like ever since I started streaming shitty games, that was the first time I saw them, and now they're back. Oh my god, this guy! I remember this guy, Demon Lord. Yeah, I know all these assets. Oh, look at the sexy grandma. I just love how the entire game's horror sections can be boiled down to that. The bat? I think the bat might be like the first time I see this asset. I've never seen it, but the trends definitely. I've seen it so many times. I think I've seen him like in 5 games at least. The sexy chain bondage ogres. This character, of course, this guy's always like an enemy in every single game. So this is like the first time you play as him. The werewolf, the Chila's werewolf, the first time I saw this werewolf was in Chila's games many years ago. They use this blueprint. I recognize this blueprint, the Ethan blueprint. I call it Ethan because like that's the character's name. The troll, not the trolls, the orcs. I recognize all of these. This body, not the body, the armor. Sorry, not the body, the armor. The armor is from Gangster Woman. I recognize that as well. Oh, look, the sphincter, the holy sphincter. I recognize every single one of these assets. They've been in it for a long time. Oh, the Minotaurs I'm gonna get. Well, not the Minotaurs, what to call them. What were they called? The giant worm. Even the worm even from Ebola. I've been there, I've seen them all. Yeah, this is pretty big, you can see here. This is all just huge. I don't even know if they have like a proper... Oh, they do have proper, what to call them? Or like asset things. Not asset things, like, you know, in proper order, like characters. They have the characters. Okay, so it's organized, they just don't have containers. It is organized here. Of course, the texture is also going to be huge because there's like so many of them. 4K blood trips. Yeah, it was a pretty unoptimized game, which is the reason I thought it was in Unreal. The reason I thought this game was in Unreal was because it felt really unoptimized, if that makes sense. Because I couldn't even get the shadows working. I think it's random. I think because yesterday I was testing out something. Yeah, like everything is 4K textures. Because I kept on testing, like, I think I was able to run the game finally with shadows on low. And then today when I started streaming, again, same everything, nothing changed. The game just didn't want to work with the shadows. It was dropping frames like crazy. And all these imposters, of course. We started with this bullshit of imposters. Is this what they called imposter? Why do they call this imposter? I will never understand this. Whoever came up with the imposter thing for this is honestly... Fuck them, honestly. 2K textures on everything. You know, we've been there, asset textures already that are pre-packaged and everything. A skinned dog somewhere, I don't know where, on a fence. Some hieroglyphics on the carnival. Fireworks, 2K, the cape, 2K. Game ES Helios Lexica. When you move. I'm sorry, there are asset music citing in this, which might be copyright problems. What is Game Over ES? Games ES. Okay, maybe it's like asset bot music, they can use it, otherwise I think it might be copyright stuff. Famous Gutenberg automatic organ. Oh, this. Dragon's Tongue. There's also a lot of music. Jesus Christ, there's so much music in this. Okay, so give me a second. Let me look at their page, essentially. I want to know if this game was finished. People hated the game? People hated this game. Why? Some Dark Souls streamers hated the game. Some Dark Souls streamers hated the game. They can go and fuck themselves. What did they I'm sorry, what? Okay, let me put up first the Steam page and then we can see. Sir Whoopass, Immortal Death by Atomic Elbow. They definitely smashed something. Oh, they did a puzzler game before this. Very positive, very positive. 18th of August, that's when it was released. Sir Whoopass 2.0. Yeah, this was the version I also had. 2.0. And the award goes to Sir Whoopass. Yeah, glad to see French people actually like the game. Were the developers French? Meet Sir Whoopass, the hero from the small India atomic elbow, who due to a series of hilarious and poor life choices manages to bring chaos and disarray to an utopian world. He must find the legendary villain-beating artifact to vanquish the Immortal. While there's some destined to be great heroes, others swing and miss. Meet Sir Whoopass, hero with a heart of gold, disarray utopian world, yada yada yada. Hack and slash your way through waves of orcs, skeleton trolls, and foul-nose-picking beasts. Level up and choose between a variety of weapons, each with unique fighting styles. Landscape, for unexplained reasons. A host of various puzzles, loot secrets, dungeons, and beautiful vistas. Here to explore lofty green meadows. Venture into the... What is this censorship? When progressives get your game as well. Become the hero! Reckless antagonist. Immortal can defeat with the legendary villain-beating artifact. Unfortunately, it's split into 3 different pieces. The legend speaks of true hero, wields those pieces, and puts a stop to the Immortal once and for all. Hovercraft. All the answers of Sir Whoopass. Let's see. 10 out of 10 game. Killing the IRS. Gnomes taste like chicken. Yahora says... A weeb says that they don't like this game for some reason. Very quirky meme game. It's so tongue-in-cheek and ironic and wink-wink nudge, leaning its tropes to a point that's not funny. Is it? The gameplay is very simplistic and can time blocks right. Well, you don't need to time the blocks. So it is that it's boring. Overall, it just felt like it's heavily lacks substance. Everything just feels very surface level and perfectly mediocre. Less than an hour they knew everything about the game. A fun in the game, doesn't take itself seriously. Yada yada yada. It's fun, fresh breath, onion like Shrek. Feels like they made a clunky and bad game and leaned into it. I mean, have you played some of the games I play, Zeller? Zeller hasn't played some of the trash that I play. They have no idea how much the controls here worked. Okay, good. At least people are fine this time. There aren't people I need to make fun of in the reviews. Let's see the history, the updates. Actually, there's nothing to say about the updates. Updated audio setting to include licensing information for content. Well, good thing nowadays I'm recording with split audio so I can fix it later on. Fix the save point towards the end of the game. Okay, so that was it. That was the ending. The ending that was that? Okay. I guess fair enough. I shouldn't expect anything. Cave, stuff of pantries. Cheesy multi-ceiling. Cheesy multi-ceiling. Cave in perfectly designed walls. Easter egg in moldy building. Ancient ruins. Cheeses. Jesus. Is this game a virus? Nothing really special? Apart from this, antivirus. I use Komodo antivirus since I have a license key for it. Detected malware. Easy roads. Just maybe there's a virus there. How much do you pay to have a license for the game? Game crash whenever I try to hit a floating something. Missing. No, usually I come here to see like people say some really stupid stuff. I'm not seeing anything stupid so far. Like just bugs or something. Yeah, that's about it. 3090 Ti dips in 54 FPS to... Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad about my 1060 not being able to keep up with the game. Okay, if a 3090 Ti cannot keep up. Improved performance, yada yada yada. Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad about my 1060 not making it... where's Pumpkin? What Pumpkin? There was a Pumpkin? Yeah, I guess just the performance. That's the only thing. RS guy does not respawn. Oh, trust me, respawns a lot. Okay. There isn't really anything I could say. But you said apparently some people didn't like it. Like Dark Souls streamers didn't like it. I mean, it's not really Souls-like, is it? I mean, what's like Star Wars Jedi Order is the closest one that's being more like this. Just give me a second. Where's Steam Peak? Let's see. Was this game recommended with Dark Souls? Some people didn't like it because it's too easy or something. Dark Souls streamers. I don't know how it even like compared to this Dark Souls. I'm not saying it. This isn't a Dark Souls game. Oh hey, Iron Reckoning. Okay, the only Dark Souls reference I see is this Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So if there's someone out there, if there's some Soul streamer out there who like played this game and like, you know, compared it to Dark Souls and they complained about it, which is what I'm understanding, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so Bloodspear is another one. Okay, so there's some overlap, but I don't know what people okay, here's the thing. I played a lot of trash. The thing is, this game was assets, but they did something with the assets. This game did something with the assets. I mean, like, okay, Animal Rescuer, perfect example. Apparently it's a Souls-like whatever it isn't. It's more of a like Skyrim-like whatever. Okay, let's say this game is a Souls-like. It doesn't matter because they did something with the assets, you know? Like, for example, you go to an area. You remember the... Where is it? The dungeon. There was a dungeon with the Dark Sassy. I mean, I don't know if I can show it on the videos. Hold on. Assuming I can find the videos, of course. Okay, this part. This is the Dark Sassy level. This level, this asset level, if you play any game, that's an asset flip. Okay, let's be fair. Let's say it's not an asset flip. Whatever, you play any game like this, anyone. You have this asset, the Dark Sassy level. This is the first time I ever saw this. In my life, how many Souls-like game I played? 90% of them have this fucking level. It's exactly the same. Now here's the thing. If you get here, first of all, this part, is it? Hold on, where is it? Don't make me look bad, game. Okay, this never opens in all the asset flip. I have to make this clear. In all the asset flip games, this does not open. This never opens. This is not an option to open it. There is no interactivity. The game is not like the asset flips are not interactive. Those games are not interactive. This that you're seeing, in my life, I've never seen anyone use this asset and put in puzzles. A thing that opens, this thing here, this thing opens, this thing opens. The button that I pressed, which opened this. I've never seen this. They did work. They did work. The developers of this game did work. They have assets. But this is the right way to do assets. This is how you do assets. You take assets and you do work with them. This is how you make games. You use assets and do work on them. You don't simply take the asset, put it there and do nothing. Here's another example. Where is it? This one. This one. You can watch my old videos. If you see my old videos, this thing here, this thing. Every single asset game of a Souls-like has this. Okay, they have this. None of them use it. They don't use it. They don't use it. This thing is just there and they don't use it for anything. There's just a door somewhere if you're lucky, or the game is uncompletable, or there's a boss in this room. That's it. They have this thing that never works. The developers of this game, they put this in here. You can interact with it. You have to understand something. Out of maybe like the 30 Souls-like games I played, which were asset flips, none of them had this. They didn't have this. This doesn't exist. This is the one game I played ever that has this, that it works. This thing works. This thing works. This thing that is in the level, it works. They did work. That is my point. I don't know who you're talking about when you say a Souls streamer complained about this. That Souls streamer honestly can shut the fuck up because they have no idea how bad games are. They have no idea. They have no idea how bad these asset games are. These assets game, they have this entire level. They have the Dark Sassy level. They don't have the lever here. They don't have the lever here. This doesn't work. The puzzle, this area with the steward thingy. This also doesn't work. This one here. They don't have this. None of them have this. You have no idea how bad asset flip games are. This entire level, There are portals. Portals work. There are puzzles. The puzzles work. You can teleport from section to section into dungeons. They work. They have an area that is not every 5 minutes of loading screens. It works. Whether you like the jokes or not, at least an area has the jokes and it keeps with the jokes. Like, okay, Sandy Beach. This entire area is Sandy Beach. Why? Who knows? Who knows what the joke is? But they keep with it until the end. And they just stay with it. They don't randomly stop using the Sandy Beach only on one tile, you know? They like keep with it. Listen, I'm not gonna say this is God of War. This is not God of War. This is not like a 9 out of 10 game. But holy shit, every single one of these assets had work. There's a puzzle here. Look at this. The switch. Okay, let me just point this out. The switch, okay? The switch here. This switch, okay? This is a small switch. Like, this is nothing special. It's just a switch, right? You press, it opens, right? That's it. If you're not on the button, it closes, right? This. Okay, you understand me? This is it. This is it. This is all that there is. The fact that an asset flip area, good or bad, it doesn't matter. The fact that an asset flip area has this working, it's a miracle. Because like all these games that you see, all of these games that like, God, what are the games called? I forgot their names that I used to play. All these old games that are like Souls-like or whatever. I mean, I guess I'll go with Dark Souls 3, for example. Let's go by newest. Usually that's how you want to go with. For example, that. Exome, it's not showing. I guess it's an R18 game. Freakout is an R18, but I already recognize the asset on that priest. Cursed Eternity, I recognize that asset. Ascend Reborn, I like how all of these are closed for some reason. Okay. Why is everything over 18? Okay, asset, this is all asset, but it's like a MOBA game. All of these assets, all of these asset flip games that you see that are Souls-like, they don't even do a single puzzle like this. I don't know who you're referring in terms of like a Souls-like person. A Souls-like streamer who said, Sir Whoopass is boring or bad or whatever. But the jokes are there. It keeps with it and it's consistent. Cringe or not cringe, whatever, you know, that's like saying your dad is cringe. Like okay, here's another game. Pellegrino. Okay, let's go to the Steam page. Hopefully there's no nudity on the game. Okay, here. How I can bet you $1 billion this game is just gonna be this. You walk around, you kill a monster, you go to a temple, you kill a monster, all of these are assets! I recognize all of these! This is an asset. This is an asset. This is an asset. I recognize all of these. I played all these games with these assets. I recognize every single one of them. This land here, I recognize it. And I think it's from Sir Whoopass. I think it's very close to it. It might be like one of those default generators. This cave, I recognize it. It was in the Samantha game. This one, I recognize it. This area, I recognize it. It's from that game, The Hole? Hellish? Singapore? Sorry, not Singapore. It's the one with this guy as the final boss, the one with the fire lady throwing fireballs and I had to use cheat engine to travel through land. The Viking guy. Asset. But please tell me, which one of all these assets that I ever played or I'm gonna play in the future, a single one of them is gonna have just a box work, just a box that works. Please tell me which one is gonna have that. Tell me which one is gonna have teleporting enemies that don't regen their health and are invincible after teleporting. Tell me which game has shops that work. I think maybe like 3 of them had shops that work. The rest of the developers literally don't know how to make shops work. Script that, not the script, but like, you know, interacting with something and like having the options to work. Even Ebola couldn't do that. Remember that game that I played with the puzzles? Even the puzzles didn't work. This game had puzzles that worked, like they just worked. The thing here that worked with one lever, it's very simple. It's not special. This is not special. The thing in Sir Whoopass is not special. But all of these games are so bad. They're so bad with their asset flips. They don't do anything. That Sir Whoopass is like, what the fuck? This game just works. You can say whatever you want, but this game, by default, starts at a 5 out of 10, by default. If you don't like the joke, that's a different story. If you like the joke, it's gonna be like a 6 for you. If you like the combat, like, you know, like for example, if you love this game, love, it's gonna be like what, an 8 for you, an 8 or a 9. If you're okay with this kind of games, maybe a 7. If you're just passing time, it's a 6. But the minimum, it's a 5. I played so many bad games like this that are not even a 5, they automatically start like a 1. They're that fucking bad. They just don't have anything. You know, like Sir Whoopass even has dungeons that work. You have to do a quest to complete the dungeon. How many of these games you do a quest? 0! Every single one of these games, every single one of these asset flip games, I don't know Peregrino. It might be actually a good game, I don't know. But of these asset flip games, you just run to the end of the dungeon, step on a portal, and that's it, you win. You don't even fight the bosses or enemies because they don't script that. This game has, like, I'm not saying it's a miracle, but holy shit, if a Souls streamer, if any Souls streamer out there is playing this game and they think this game is a Souls-like, first of all, they need to get their brain checked out. This is not a Souls-like. And secondly, this is how you do an asset game. You use the assets and you do something. You have to do something with the assets. This is what this game did. This is why I'm okay with this game. I liked it. It understood its limitations. It didn't try to do too much. It didn't try to make things complicated. It kept in rhythm. It kept in story. It understood what it wanted to be. And it kept with it. It understood. It understood. I mean, it just understood. It just understood what it wanted to be, and it did it. You know, it didn't go out of its way to be an asshole for no reason with complicated boss fight that might or might not work. It understood what it wanted to be. That's the best I can say. But yeah, so I don't understand why someone might say this game is just bad or boring or whatever. I don't understand. Because you need to set your expectations. Like what is Atomic Elbow? Like 2 people maybe? 3? I mean, I can Google them. I mean, I'm assuming I don't see porn right now. Atomic Elbow. I mean, yeah, for a first game, this is fine. You could argue $20 for a bad performance game is not okay, but that's a whole different story. I mean, I can't say that because, you know, I have a 1060. You know how it is. Nvidia kind of fucked over people, so that's a whole different story. Nvidia fucking over people is a whole different story. I mean, where are they from, Atomic Elbow? Well, don't give your address now. They're from Sweden. I mean, honestly, this is fine. This should not be a game that anyone can say, oh no, it doesn't, like, you shouldn't even expect balance out of it. Like, the game is not taking itself seriously. So I don't know how any Souls-like streamer out there can complain about this game. This game was perfectly fine. It's not God of War. I mean, I want to make this clear. It's not God of War. It's not 10 out of 10 game of the year. But like, it's compared to all this trash here, it works. This is the important part. This is a game that understands what it wants to be, and it works compared to all this. You see all this? You see all this? These are. Remember this game? Void Dementia? This game couldn't even run. This game couldn't even run at 5 frames per second, and it had no gameplay, no combat, so like, this is so much better even than this here. But yeah, you know, I guess because Sir Whoopass is not a big-titted waifu, some Dark Souls streamers gonna be like, oh no, it's not a good game or whatever. I would suggest not to listen to those people. This is perfectly fine. This is fine. I mean, the first game they made, what was a puzzle game? A puzzle game to this? Yeah, no, this is fine. There is nothing wrong with this. I think Sir Whoopass is the minimum asset games should do. I mean, you know, like you know, this you see this for the dragon, the food. This is a 10 out of 10. Tell me the last time you saw an asset like this in an asset flip game. I've never seen this. And beside the animation when the tower, where is it? When the tower is on the side, the animations are there. They even bother doing the animations correctly. Most other games wouldn't even change animations. Just having, where is it? I need to show this. Fuck me, I need to find the animation when he's inside the building. Yeah, this here. I've never seen this. I've never seen an asset flip game actually have their legs do the thing. Their legs because you can see slightly their legs are bending because they're trying. It's not 100% correct, but it's slightly there. I have never seen this in an asset flip game. I mean, this is what I mean. This small thing here is 125% more effort than all these games that you see. All these games. I mean, yeah, you have games like Edge of the Abyss Awakens. That game is like, you know, that's also a differently good game. It's doing its own thing, like by a single person. Edge of Abyss and Sir Whoopass are the perfect example of how you do something with the assets. This is the important part. This is why I don't think a lot of time Dark Souls streamers know what they're talking about, because they don't understand a small studio is trying to make an asset game and they have limitations, and what are they doing with the assets? This is the basic minimum they should do. This is why I was not at all, like I had no problem with Sir Whoopass. This is the reason. This is the reason it's okay for me. This is the reason. This small thing here, this small detail, because they cared. They cared. Like, they cared. You can't tell me they didn't care. They cared. They 100% care. Just having the IK set up here, they cared. This is caring. This is caring. This is like, you need to understand. Like all these games, they don't even do this. This little thing here, they don't even do that. You know, this is, yeah. I was perfectly fine with Sir Whoopass, so I really, I mean, you know, I don't usually say other streamers' names because of YouTube stuff. Whoever the other streamers are that like say, oh, this game is boring, whatever, I think they can just shut the fuck up, honestly. They honestly can shut the fuck up. But and the Commander Shepard eyes are also fine. But yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't know which streamer you might be talking about, but yeah. I was perfectly fine with this. And yeah, it's getting late for me. So on that note, nighty night, sleep it tight, peeps. I'm out. Everybody, bye bye, stay safe, and I'm outy outy outy.